Hello and welcome to One Day Refinishing. I'm Walter. So in this short video, let's quickly overview the local sales representative position and partnership opportunity. So basically, you're going to discover a lucrative opportunity in the heart of floor refinishing business. Opportunity overview. We operate in 38 North American locations and we're specializing in only one thing, hardwood floor refinishing. We've established a robust market presence, and with that being said, currently we're operating in 3 countries. United States, Canada, and Australia. The average customer sale or the average value per job is somewhere about 4,900 plus whatever value added tax that we have per province or per state. With that being said, the average profit that we make on an average size job is about $1,500. How? We generate exclusive qualified and hot leads. You, as a local sales representative, consistently convert those into 3 to 5 jobs per week. How? The best way to describe how we do our work is actually coming from our recent clients who we serviced, and he was very happy with our service. So he describes the sequence of our work better than anybody else, especially this. The crew from one day hard floor finishing came in like pros on time and dialed in. They walked me through the process, answered my questions without the upsell nonsense, and got to work like they've done this 100 times because they have. So basically, Tyler sneak peeks into our sales system where we a little educate and entertain the client instead of just trying to sell him something. So that's why the sales process is much easier versus, I believe, anything that you're probably selling out there. Despite of Tyler and other happy customers from his city, we can see over 122 5-star reviews for a location in Columbus currently. Another location, which is Edmonton, Canada, over 65 already. You should consider that only each second or even third leaves the review, so you can clearly understand that we've serviced much more than that very amount of people per city. And another location, Vancouver 100 reviews, almost 5 stars. So all this proves that we're a legitimate business. We've been running for quite a while, pretty successfully. So let's move forward and take a quick look at the earnings potential for you specifically. We'll look at the high commission. You earn 40% commission on company profit, which translates into somewhere about 600 per average job. Your effort here directly impacts your income, right? So you have a significant biweekly income. With that being said, a typical rep aiming for 2 to 3 jobs per week achieves $3,000 to $4,000 biweekly, demonstrating immediate earning potential. And last but not least, the partnership growth. You got a target closing over 15,000 in profit per month to earn 10,000 in profit share instead of just getting 40% commission, and that starts as soon as you hit 15,000 in profit. So that means at that very stage, you're elevating your role to a local partner with One Day Refinishing. What are your roles and responsibilities? First of all, is the crew selection and some management. So you and I were going to recruit and manage 2 to 3 independent contractors in your city. Each crew can handle an average of 2 jobs per week because usually it takes roughly 3, sometimes 4 days to get a job completed on average. So after we're done with the crews onboarding, we're gonna start doing the sales conversion. So you're gonna utilize our proven sales system to transform those leads into in-home meetings and successfully close those deals. Then after the deal is closed, you gotta collect the deposit, and the deposit equals to our profit per job. So if it's $1,000, we charge $1,000 deposit. If it's 1,500, we charge 1,500, and so on. Also, your responsibility is to do a minimal coordination. Minimal coordination is required, so you got to engage in minimal project coordination between the customer and contractor. The skilled contractors handle all execution themselves. You don't need to babysit them, and that's a good part about that. What do we provide on our end as your partner, as your company? First of all, is a comprehensive sales system and training to ensure your success. Corporate email address, professional paperwork templates, and streamlined processes goes without saying. Initial 10 qualified leads to kickstart your conversions. We'll look at the benchmarks of 20 to 30% on average. So it means out of 10 inbound qualified leads, you expect 2 to 3 closed jobs. This demonstrates immediate result, and you can start closing first deals as soon as within the first week of our work together. And the ongoing one-day refinishing support with bi-weekly commission payouts. The commission processed within 2 weeks of job completion. Simplified sales process as a sneak peek to the sales system that we have in place that helps you close 2 to 3 jobs out of 5 in-house appointments. First of all, lead to meeting. You receive a lead, you set up in-home meeting, show up on time, take all the measurements, and then present the service, present the value, show how it is. Then the price negotiation. Review a fair market value and then negotiate price with the customer properly. We don't just sell something. We present the service and then negotiate the price, making sure it's within customer's budget. So then the contract and deposit. You provide the paperwork that is based on the templates that you get from me, then collect the deposit that equals to our profit. Minimal project coordination until the project completion. Just got to make sure that the contractor showed up on the day when he's supposed to get started. Customer is happy with how everything went, and they're willing to give us a review. Cool. Receive commission. Biweekly commission payout. What are the onboarding steps? First of all, we got to get connected. I do have 38 locations, and I do have group chats for all of those 38 locations where we support our local partners, sales representatives, and we all stay in the same environment. So first of all, download and get connected with me in Telegram. Second thing is we start with recruiting the crews. So we will recruit and select 2 to 3 skilled crews and agree on the rates with them. You visit them at their job site just to see what exactly is going on in their workplace. What does it look like? If it's dusty, what kind of tools they have, how they look like, and all the type of the stuff. I'll point out that some of the important things that we need to take a look at. And if everything is good, we will schedule a Zoom call for all of us so we can be on the same page regarding the rates. We will negotiate the contractors' rates that those contractors provide us with, because usually, since we deal with the acquisition part, we rely on 20 to 30% of the final value of the job. Moving ahead, you're going to receive the assets. You got to get your sales training, corporate account, all the templates, and 10 starter leads. Start earning. You got to convert leads, close jobs, collect deposits, and coordinate the projects so everybody can get paid. But what is the most important part about this whole enterprise? It's not just to be a local sales representative and get your 40% commission. You do have a great opportunity to do a profit share and become a partner. So what does it mean? You achieve consistent volume and you will be promoted to a local partner with 1-day refinishing, profit sharing, and ongoing support. As soon as you start making over $15,000 in profit, you will be eligible. Our primary goal is to help dedicated reps reach partnership status quickly, aligning your success with our scaling sales volume. This is a path to true collaboration and shared prosperity. It does work in many locations currently. It does work with different people. It works as a system, and if you follow it, it will work out for you, and you will be able to get to that level as well. A few words about the failing, actually, because the failing comes along with a lack of commitment or discipline. We understand that the first profit you will see only in 3, 4, sometimes even 5 weeks. And the profit will be huge, but you gotta invest a lot of time, a lot of effort in the beginning. So if you lack of commitment or discipline, it simply won't work out. Then also failing comes along with the poor communication with me, with the leads, customers, and or crews. At the same time, failing comes along with not adhering to the proven sales system or the business method. So that means if you don't follow the sales scripts, if you don't follow the same tonality that you're supposed to use, if you don't follow the sales process and skip the corners, unfortunately, you won't be able to sell properly, which won't get to the point where you are able to close the deal. Who this opportunity is for? Sales professionals comfortable with in-home presentations and negotiating value-based pricing. It means when you show up, you don't just give the quote and then you hope that you're gonna get a deal. You negotiate the price. You're there to provide the value, provide the problem solving, and negotiate the price. That's pretty much it. So this is for self-starters capable of recruiting and managing crews and diligently following a proven sales process, the one that I just already mentioned. So if you're ready to start, let's move forward. Let's discuss our further steps. You will sign up the agreement that it's going to outline our relationship. That you work for us for 40% commission in a specific area, specific city. You're going to get your assets, templates, and starter leads pretty much right away. In case we need to discuss any other questions, let's chit chat in Telegram. Welcome on board and let's do it.